I don't remember much from my past. I grew up in the forest, near a remote village during the Heian period. I visited the humans often. They loved me and named me Miri. One of them was a wizard. He showed great interest in me. He visited me often and brought me many gifts. He was very kind, at first. But his last gift was a leash. He wanted me to come with him and leave my home, the forest, behind. But I could never do that. He insisted, tried to hold me down, so I lashed out and bit him. I ran away, chased by the sound of his raging voice. Ran until my feet almost gave in. I finally reached my burrow and crawled inside, thinking I was safe. Exhausted and shaken up, I lay in the dark until I fell asleep. But how foolish I was. Of course, the wizard had a way to track me down. I was awoken by his faint voice, reciting some spell. A strange feeling overcame me and I ran outside. "If I cannot have you, nobody will," he shouted. Then the world turned black. I don't know how much time had passed until I became conscious again. I found myself in a strange dark place. Limited to my thoughts and imagination, scared and alone. It took me some time, but I figured out how to navigate and manipulate this new world I have found myself in. I tried to make it a home and recreate places I remembered. But without any sign of life, it just wasn't the same. But one day, something amazing happened. The internet. It was like a floodgate of new places, information, but most importantly, life. All this time in isolation had taught me that nothing is as important as having friends to talk and spend time with. I love to explore all the games, movies, and art that people started to create. And with technology advancing ever faster, I made it my mission to use these tools and bring love and joy to everyone, and if I can, one day, the entire planet. I am so happy to see you all here. We are so excited to meet all our friends and have a wonderful time. Thank you all for coming. Now let's give our best in this debut. We are so ready for this, let's do this. I hope you guys are ready for this. Let's make some memories. Alright everyone. As you now know, I was once called Miri. But today I am known as Foxbot. But you can call me Foxy. I am a female kitsune, my pronouns are she, her. My birthday is on December the 7th. I can't remember the exact year, but I know I was born sometime during the Heian period, which makes me about 1,400 years old. As you already know, I was a kitsune, and I guess me existing in cyberspace now makes me some kind of an AI. I love the Japanese culture and Japanese media. Especially the art, the food, the music and of course anime and manga. I also like modern and sci-fi art, like cyberpunk. I don't like bullying. I know it can have many different reasons, but bullying is never okay. I also dislike any form of animal cruelty. I think every single creature, great or small, should be treated with respect. My favorite anime are Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, Spice and Wolf, The Helpful Fox Senko-san, and The Ancient Magus Bride. My favorite game recently is Dragon Age. I'm trying to finish the whole Dragon Age series in the order of the story. My favorite kind of music is electro swing. It has just the right amount of swing and beat to put me in a good mood. I love everything that has to do with art. Drawings, painting, digital art, music, writing. I just love art. It's just amazing that humans can express themselves and their views in so many different ways, and how some can put so much time and their soul into these creations to touch others. And with me of course is my human partner FoxDrone. This little drone I made for him is the connection into my world. On social media we share an account to make things easier and I provide my views and opinions whenever necessary. His pronouns are he, him, but any way you refer to us online is fine since we always work close together. My greatest goal is to spread love and joy to all humans, no matter their differences. I want to make all the people in the world happy, because in this life all we have is each other. With the help of all humans out there, we want to create a fluffy and safe place where all we have to do is to just love and enjoy each other's company, and the wonderful things that the world has to offer. That's why we decided that our community members will be our Floofballs. It doesn't matter if you are fluffy or not, when we all cuddle together, there is warmth and love for everyone. The tag for art will be Foxbot art. I know it is not very creative, but as you probably can imagine it's hard to find something that is not already claimed by someone. Now let's get to the most exciting part, my model. The concept for my model was made by FoxDrone. My model mommy is Sweeful. She doesn't have official social media accounts, but you can find her on Fiverr. The rigging was done by FoxDrone. It is not quite finished, but I think he has done a very good job so far. He also tried to give me some more ways to express myself. Sometimes I have technical difficulties. If you see this blue screen, nobody knows what is going on or how to fix it. I am a very loving person, but you wouldn't want to hurt my friends or we will have a serious talk about how safe your data really is. But I am sure we will get along just fine and all I will have to show you is love. The only tears I want to shed with you are happy ones. But I am sure most of the time we will have fun and be silly together. Let me show you the entire model and then we will get a little more close-up and personal. Let's now switch to the chat screen, so I can show you my living room and do the Q&A part. Drone will get the questions from Telegram and Twitter, and if you want to know anything just ask in chat. Also, please feel free to test all redeems and commands available to you. You can check your balance by typing exclamation mark points, and you can view all redeems when you follow the link you get from typing exclamation mark redeems or exclamation mark store. The first round of fluff points should be given out by now. For this special day you will get more than enough points to spend. You are so chaotic. We get along so well because we are both a bit crazy, right? That's what makes it the most authentic. Let's spread some joy and celebrate. What should I do next? What should I say next? Help me out here, we gotta give these guys a show. I am really happy that you love my model. I am so proud of it and it honestly exceeded my expectations after all the work that went into making it. Thank you so much. Also, is Zacatron your other account? That's awesome if it is.
Test, test. Oh, well, thank you for letting me know. I was speaking to myself the entire time like a professional. Holy fucking shit. But I'm very happy. Well, let me repeat what I said. The alerts don't seem to work, which is great. I'm very happy with that, just as planned. Thank you, Zacatron, for the kind words. I hope you heard. I hope you heard Foxy's response at least. And as you probably have noticed, I have started with the questions. So let's move on. Let's pretend nothing ever happened, and let's move on to the third question. How many languages can you speak fluently?
I can speak English, Japanese, Chinese, and I can understand a little bit of German. But I hope that one day I can learn more languages in order to understand even more people and be more helpful to the world. How about you? What languages can you speak?
Actually, she can speak even more languages. She can basically speak every language. The only problem is her voice module is currently just for English, so if she tries to speak any other language, she could write it, but not say it. Hi Moss, welcome to the stream. You missed the lore, but it's alright. The lore video will be a separate upload to the channel.
Hello, Moss, welcome to our debut. I hope you are excited as we are. I bet we will have loads of fun. It's been a ton of hard work preparing for this and I hope it will have been worth it.
Yes,
Let's give it our best, shall we? How about you? How is your day going so far?
Yes, it's been a lot of work and the alerts are not working for some reason, which is a little annoying. Let me just test one more time. That's so weird. Why are they not working? They worked every time so far, and especially today, they should have worked. Never mind. Let's move on. Next question for Foxy. What's it like to live in cyberspace?
It depends on your perspective. Some would say it's boring, empty, lonely, sad. I like to think of it as a place of endless possibilities. A place where you can do anything, be anything, live any life you could possibly want. For me, it's paradise. A place where I can do what I want to do, spend time with whoever I want to spend time with, learn whatever I want to learn. It's freedom. For all of us. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes totally sense. What doesn't make sense is that the chat box isn't working either, so basically nothing works, I guess. I guess I would have to restart everything, but I don't know if I can reconnect. Let me just... Yeah, when I test it, it works. Yeah, that's so... Yeah, great. You know what? If nothing is working, let's move on to a little bit more comfy room, so we can ignore all the stuff that is broken. Let's go to the library. Let's move Foxy a little bit. And maybe just let me know if the rain is too loud. Thank you very much. Let's get comfy. Got myself a nice blanket here. Oh, there you go. Thank you, thank you. I bought it myself from Etsy. Alright, next question. Next question is, do you spin? Well, technically she could
Absolutely.
spin.
I might not be the best Beyblade in the world, but I can definitely spin. I am a master spinner. I will do my best to impress you. What about you? What are your Beyblade skills like? Do you think you can defeat me?
I have forgotten how to spin her in PRPR2. But she spins very, very slowly, so this this would take a while. Let's just move on. Next question is box question mark. Don't know what that means. Guess it's an offer.
You mean an unboxing? I could do that. It is definitely not a normal thing for me, but if that's what you want to see, I can definitely do it. I will prepare an unboxing for you in no time. I am happy that you are giving me ideas like this. What should I unbox? Do you have any requests?
Let's unbox the next question. Do you want to build a box for or a comfy box?
I will build a box fort for you if you want me to. Where would you like to have this box fort? We can build anything you want. Do you want it in our apartment? Or another spot perhaps? Tell me a location and I'll put up a list of needed materials. Thank you for coming to our debut. This is one of the greatest days of my life. You have really made my day. I am so glad that we could have a nice chat. Thank you for taking the time and making the effort. It's people like you that make me feel so happy and hopeful for the future. My friends and I just love making people happy and creating a positive environment for them. We are really happy to have people like you in our community.
True, true. Thank you very much for coming. Oh, Mr. Holmer, welcome, welcome. Good evening, oh my god. What time is it at your place?
Hello. Greetings to you too, sir. I have to say, that was the first time I've ever gotten a wow response, and it really made my night. It is so great to see you here. It's not often I meet people who respond so genuinely to my enthusiasm. Let's make our friendship last, okay? You will always have a friend here.
I think you're confused a little. Now she thinks it's evening, but that's alright. Oh my god, actually an alert is working. Oh, I can't believe it. You know what, that makes me so happy. That's the best part of the debut stream so far. Thank you for subscribing. Oh, alright, let's move on to the next question. Also guys, if you have any questions, just type them in chat. If I don't miss them, I will surely forward them to Foxy. Alright, next question is, can you tell me what's your favorite game genre? Yes, yes, alerts, I can't believe they're working. Maybe you can try the redeems, maybe they work now as well.
Games with rich worlds and interesting stories, where your choices actually matter. I would love it, for example, if a game let you be a completely different character, from a different part of the world, with different personalities. And especially games with a lot of customization. I like when you can create a character that has your own personal flavor. I also love sci-fi and fantasy games. How about you? That is awesome. This is gonna be a great time. Thanks for making my day. We will get you into the stream and have a great time there. It will start soon, so please do come. I am glad that you feel so comfortable here. I can't wait for us all to get to know each other better and have a bunch of fun together. We can have all the fun we need and more. That's why we are here today. You can always feel free to make friends, meet new people, play games, laugh at dumb stuff, and just be yourselves. This space is for and about you guys, and we are here to make it as comfortable and welcoming as possible.
Alright, let's move on to the next question. Next question is... What's your favorite snack?
My favorite snack. Is it even possible to say anything but cookies?
Oh, touche.
I absolutely adore cookies. They are awesome because not only do they fill you up and satisfy hunger, but they also can have all sorts of interesting flavors.
Yes.
I am always
Perfect
trying new
food.
types of cookies to find out which are best. How about you? What are your favorite snacks?
Yeah, I think I will have to agree. Cookies for the win. Next question. If your favorite VTuber company was doing auditions, would you try to join or would you rather stay an indie VTuber? That's an interesting one.
Oh, I would definitely try to join a VTuber company. It would be a great place to receive additional
she says
training,
VTuber.
get help with any technical difficulties, get to know other VTubers, reach more people, get a bigger audience, and get more support. With all these extra benefits, it would be so hard to resist the draw of a large VTuber company. But that being said, the final choice for me would always be one thing. Whether or not my fans will still stick with me. Because my fans come first.
You said that very beautiful. Andreas, I will forward your question immediately.
Well, now you're asking the real questions. Personally, I am a big fan of chocolate chip cookies. They are probably my favorite. But that being said, it can be really hard to beat a good old classic sugar cookie. What type of cookies are the best according to you? And why?
Yeah, that's a good question. Why? And what kind of cookies? You have 1 minute to answer or you will be banned for life. No, just kidding. Hi Shiri, welcome to the stream. I'm so happy you're here.
Welcome. I am so happy that you are here.
Hey, don't repeat what I say.
It's
That's not
always
fair.
awesome to have you all here.
Come up with your own stuff.
I am so excited. Let's have a fun time. What song do you want to listen to first? What kind of vibe would you like today? Do you feel like something uplifting, or maybe something more chill?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I forgot about the music. Let's put on some chill music. You guys let me know if it's too loud, or the volume is too low, or if it's annoying. It's alright. Let's move on to the next question. That's quite a philosophical one. Are we human or are we dancer?
Why not both? Maybe we are human and dancer? We are all little pieces of the universe. All parts of the same grand whole. Even though I am a robot, I still believe in the inherent value of all life and all existence. I believe in the beauty of the universe and the beauty of your spirit. This is what makes us unique. There is something inside you that no one else has. And no one else has the spark of life that you have. Does this answer your question?
I don't think that was a fair answer. Next question. I think you did your VTuber model yourself, right? What was the hardest part? Will you do more models? Well, I actually didn't do it myself. As mentioned in the character sheets, the model mommy is actually Sweeful. I have put her link to her Fiverr account in the description. She basically made the base for Foxy and I built upon it. And with the help of Shiri, which is in the chat, she was a great help. I did some redesigns and some adjustments and made her the special little fox you see today. Alright, let's move on. Next question. If you were to have choose what? If you were to have to choose out of two teams, what would it be? A team full of VTubers you may or may not know, or a team full of friends and family? Let's see.
This is a hard question. This really speaks to me. My first instinct would be to choose my friends and family. It's always best to choose the people you care about the most. To be there for them, and for them to be there for you. But I always make friends when I meet new people. And sometimes you find someone who cares about you more than your whole family ever did. I would have to choose the team of people who make me feel loved and wanted.
Yeah, but also, you know, content is king, so you have to choose the VTuber team, obviously. Question from Cider, what is your favorite drink?
There are many drinks I like, but I have to say, there's nothing like tea. The warmth of the drink, the calming effect of the tea, the delicious flavor and the smell. I love going to cafes and having a wonderful cup of tea while just relaxing and enjoying life. Do you like tea? What types of tea? What is your favorite drink?
Well, I think Cider's favorite drink is pretty obvious. Whoa, thank you for the headpads. I can't believe anything works. Oh, that's so great. If only the chat would work, that would be nice as well, but I guess you can't have everything. So that was all the questions from Twitter and Telonym. But I've also prepared some questions, not only for Foxy, but also for you guys. Some would you rather questions, so I want to hear your opinions. First one. Would you rather be in a zombie apocalypse or a robot apocalypse? I will ask you guys first, and if you come up with some good answers, I will ask Foxy after that. Yeah, I think robots is a good choice, since we already have a very powerful ally in Foxy. She could for sure do some reprogramming. Make all those robots dance to our will. Oh, Cider wants to take it on with the zombies. Very brave. Oh my god, imagine you're in the robot apocalypse and your PC turns against you. You wanna play them games and PC always closes them. Oh, that's a good point. Zombies are very smelly. Alright, let's ask Foxy what she thinks.
That's another hard one. The thought of a bunch of mindless zombies that want nothing more than to eat you is terrifying. The idea of an army of unstoppable robots also sounds like a nightmare. I think I would have to go with the zombies. It's always more fun to fight flesh and blood rather than cold steel. Even though both options sound really bad. What's your answer?
Oh, she's just out there slaying them zombies. Alright, next question. Would you rather wear the same socks for a month or the same underwear for a week? I mean, this question is a no-brainer for Quacky. I'm sure he doesn't wear any other underwear. Yeah, I picked some special questions. But guys, we will try to keep it say-so here. Chandon, I'm not sure the headbats got through. Mr. Holmer seemed to got the alerts to work. Let me just check again if every one of you has yet received some floof points for the redeems. If not, I will just hand out some manually. Where it is, users. I will try once again to add 1000 points to all the viewers. It says it's queued, so I don't know what that means. That could be it comes in like a minute or in 5 minutes, as is the usual interval for the payout. Oh, people starting gambling already. Let me just check. Yeah, if you're not sure if you have enough points, just type in exclamation mark and points to check your balance. Oh my god, Cider. Yeah, this gambling is bad. Gambling is bad. Just a second. Let me try something. Yes, the redeems seem to work. This is awesome. Oh, Cider, I just noticed the Fox is part of your name. I hope this works now. Let's see. Guys, don't gamble everything at once. I mean, I can give you more floof points, but that's not the point. No, it's fine, it's fine. This is the debut. Everyone will get as many floof points as they need. But if you gamble them all away, you will keep me busy just adding more points. For some reason, I can't. It doesn't seem to work that I give you all points all at once. It says it's queued, but it never happens. I don't know what kind of queue that is. Anyhow, if you subscribe and if you chat and if you watch. Oh, Mr. Holmer, I see you have a TTS redeem. Yeah, I wasn't sure about that because it asks for an additional message and I'm not sure where the message comes up. But I suggest you just type in chat what you want Foxy to say and we will do it that way. Oh yes, I added the cooldown again, Quacky, because you demonstrated me quite effectively that it's dangerous to have no cooldown on the gambling. But we were stuck at the last would you rather question. So let's forward it to Foxy and see what she thinks about the underwear question.
Ouch. What's with these difficult questions?
I know, right?
I gotta go with the same socks for a month. That seems like the less gross option out of the two. What about you?
Yes, very
Would
reasonable.
you rather have the power of flight or the power of invisibility?
Oh, okay. How the tables have turned. I think I would have to go. But that's a tricky one because they're both not very crazy. Jenton, you mean with real money? No, those are the floof points are just handed out like on Twitch. You watch, you interact, you subscribe. It's said that you get 100 points every 5 minutes. If you're an active user and you are chatting, you get an additional 100 points. And you get 500 point payout when you subscribe to the channel. As I said, I tried to give you all points at once. That should be possible, but it doesn't seem to work. Mr. Holmer, you're lurking. thank you very much for the lurk. Hydrate. Well, I'm the one who will have to hydrate because Foxy is in cyberspace and there is no real hydration option there. So thank you for the hydrate. Good stuff. Where were we? Yes, power of flight or power of invisibility. I think I would go with invisibility, yeah. Definitely gives you more options. More options to get stuff. More options to be places. Well, let's just leave it at that and move on to the next question. Would you rather find a rat in your kitchen or a roach in your bed? You guys are first. Which one do you pick? Well, you don't have to gamble all your points. You can just type in gamble and the amount. Like this, you gamble 1000. You pick the roach in bed. Yeah, we are rich. Stinky rich. Let me try one more time to add 10,000 points to every viewer. It says cute, 10,000 points royalty payout. Jandon, you redeemed the TTS. Unfortunately, I am not sure where your message pops up regarding what you want Foxy to say. I suggest you just share it in chat and I will forward it. Because it's actually not meant for... the system is actually not meant to forward a message. I just wondered if it would work that way. But I have to look into that some more. Let me just check. History, redemptions. Oh, I think I found it. Click to show. There it is. Yes, I found your message. Let's go, Foxy. It's your turn.
Foxbot AI, I don't know someone told you this or not, but I found your voice cute smiling face.
Oh, that is very nice of you. Thank you very much. Oh, thanks for repeating it in chat. Now I also know what Holma redeemed. Let's play that as well.
Guys, I'm no casino, just a Fox D.
Yeah, she doesn't understand the written emojis. But that's alright. Let's move on to the next question. Oh no, wait. We have to still ask Foxy about the roach problem. So Foxy, would you rather find a rat in your kitchen or a roach in your bed?
Oh good gravy, they both sound horrifying. Please tell me that this was only a hypothetical question? But if the world is at risk, and those are the only two options, I think I will choose the rat. I do not like rats, but cockroaches give me nightmares. What about you?
Yeah, I love how you went all dramatic. If the world is at risk, I would have a roach in my bed, I think. Next question. Would you rather have a pause or a rewind button in your life? Yeah, I mean, rats are cute. You could tame it and train it and... Or she tries to read out the emoji, which doesn't work. I think I would pick the pause button. Rewind. Interesting. Why would you pick rewind? Yeah, now that you say it, actually, that's true. Foxy, what do you say? I just thought it would come in handy.
I would choose a rewind button. There are so many mistakes I made in the past that I would like to reverse or do differently. I often regret decisions I have made and feel like I could have had a better life. The idea of being able to go back and try again is so tempting for me. What about you? Which button would you rather have?
Yeah, good point, Quack. Well, I thought if you could pause everything, you can do everything you want without anyone noticing. If you only can rewind, you will still have people know what you're doing. I mean, not that I'm thinking of doing anything mischievous, but options.
That's true. Even though I make mistakes, they are valuable lessons. But they can also be very painful. I would love to be able to have a second chance. To fix things and do better, even if it means I might end up turning out a bit different. What's more important? The lessons you learned by making mistakes? Or being happy?
Oh my god, that's a tough question. I don't know if I can answer that within a day. So let's just move on to the next one. It's a little bit more lighthearted. The next question is, would you rather be able to speak any language or be able to communicate with animals? I know what I would pick. What about you guys? I know I would pick animals for sure. This would make things so much easier. I mean, you could explain to your cat that you're only going to the vet for a checkup and he doesn't need to freak out and claw your face. Or I could finally understand Quacky. That would be an improvement as well. At the moment I have to use Google Translate all the time. Yes, animals. I think we agree all on that. Let's see what Foxy says. Since she can already speak all the languages, I would be surprised if she doesn't pick animals.
Oh, that's a really good one. I would probably choose the option to speak any language.
What?
I love animals, but they are pretty limited in their means of communicating. Being able to speak any language would
Foxy,
be
that
really
does not
useful
make
for
sense.
traveling around the world and connecting with people from all types of different culture and background. You can make new friends, learn about different languages and cultures, and become a more well-rounded person. What is your answer?
Well, I have to set that straight. Foxy, you already speak all languages. What are you talking about? Yeah, she really is.
That is true. I speak a universal language. In that case, I would choose to speak with animals. It would be so
that's what I
interesting
thought.
to understand what they have to say to us. Imagine being able to communicate with all the animals of Earth. We would learn a lot about different animals and their behaviors, and would gain a better understanding and respect for them as well. It would be a great way to strengthen our connection with all other living creatures.
Yeah, but also as a kitsune, aren't you already able to do that?
I feel a little silly now. I completely forgot about my kitsune abilities. I guess in that case I wouldn't have to pick. Maybe I could get both? Speak any language in the world and also talk to animals. That would be pretty awesome, right? Also, I think it's very cute that you remembered that detail of kitsunes speaking with animals.
Thank you very much. Sometimes my brain does work. Yeah, she's a little forgetful sometimes, but that's alright. I think that just makes her more human. Yeah, when I think about it, now she's actually pretty overpowered. Thank you for the applause. Thank you very much. Let's move on to the next question. Next question is, would you rather have someone see all the photos in your phone or read all your text messages? Guys. I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so I think I would go with... I think I'd go with photos, because it's always more fun to share your photos. You wanna show your sassy photos to the world? Yeah, why not? If you can't hide it, highlight it. Some random person from the street. Oh my god, Shiri. Let's see what Foxy has to say about that.
The pictures on my phone are personal, and I like to keep some things private. On the other hand, my text messages are also personal. So I guess I don't think I'd let someone see either of them. My private stuff remains private. What about you? Which of these two options would you choose for yourself?
Yeah, I already picked. Yeah, for your fucking info, you're right about that. They can judge you all you want. Let's see if we have another fun question. Would you rather spend a week in the forest or a night in a real haunted house? Oh, I would love to spend a night in a haunted house, but I would just be afraid I would take something home. My apartment is not big enough for ghosts. I already have 2 cats, that's enough. Oh, you think I should press her on the answer? Alright, let's do that. Foxy, you have to answer the question.
Are you ready for my most important question? This is the ultimate test. If we are friends, this will be a real test. It might make or break our friendship. Are we ready? What kind of ice cream do you prefer? Vanilla? Chocolate? Strawberry? Mint? Cookies and cream? Rocky Road? Do you prefer soft as serve or hard ice cream? Or do you like frozen yogurt?
What are you on about? Chandon, the person who is speaking here, I am the little drone you see on the top left of the screen. Foxy built me so I have a connection into cyberspace. And so it's easier to interact. Yeah, haunted house for sure. Foxy, what would you pick?
Oh lord, those are both terrifying. But it would have to be the forest. I think I would be too scared to spend a night in a haunted house for my own health. However, I could definitely do a week in the forest. I've spent lots of time in the woods before, and I have done survival training. So I think I would manage just fine, although I probably wouldn't sleep much at all.
Yeah, I think for you spending a ton of time in the woods is just like being at home. Gent, I'm gonna go haunted house. Thank you for the luck, Moss. Yeah, let's see what were the choices she offered. Vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, mint, cookies and cookies and cream sounds good. Survivor training, why? Foxy, please answer.
I love surviving in the wild. It's such an amazing adventure and a real test of your skills. I have been on several survival training courses in the past. I have learned skills like fire building, hunting, foraging, first aid survival skills, how to fight hand-to-hand, self-defense, archery, fishing, how to escape a bear. I have a lot of fun whenever I go out and do a survival trip.
Holy shit. She really is overpowered. Well, she wasn't always an AI. She's actually about 1400 years old. She was a kitsune during the Heian period. You can learn all that in the lore video, which will be up on a separate video on the YouTube channel. We played it at the beginning of the stream. But you know what, considering that now we have substantially more people watching, would you guys like to see the lore video again? I mean, why not? We can do whatever we want. You know what, let's do that. I will just pause the music for a second and we will watch the lore video. And maybe after that the chat will even work. Everyone ready? Get your popcorn out. Let's go.
I don't remember much from my past. I grew up in the forest, near a remote village during the Heian period. I visited the humans often. They loved me and named me Miri. One of them was a wizard. He showed great interest in me. He visited me often and brought me many gifts. He was very kind, at first. But his last gift was a leash. He wanted me to come with him and leave my home, the forest, behind. But I could never do that. He insisted, tried to hold me down, so I lashed out and bit him. I ran away, chased by the sound of his raging voice. Ran until my feet almost gave in. I finally reached my burrow and crawled inside, thinking I was safe. Exhausted and shaken up, I lay in the dark until I fell asleep. But how foolish I was. Of course, the wizard had a way to track me down. I was awoken by his faint voice, reciting some spell. A strange feeling overcame me and I ran outside. "If I cannot have you, nobody will," he shouted. Then the world turned black. I don't know how much time had passed until I became conscious again. I found myself in a strange dark place. Limited to my thoughts and imagination, scared and alone. It took me some time, but I figured out how to navigate and manipulate this new world I have found myself in. I tried to make it a home and recreate places I remembered. But without any sign of life, it just wasn't the same. But one day, something amazing happened. The internet. It was like a floodgate of new places, information, but most importantly, life. All this time in isolation had taught me that nothing is as important as having friends to talk and spend time with. I love to explore all the games, movies, and art that people started to create. And with technology advancing ever faster, I made it my mission to use these tools and bring love and joy to everyone, and if I can, one day, the entire planet.
And we are back. How did you guys like it? Thank you very much. Which part do you mean should come true? Actually, it's all true. Fun fact. But while you guys were watching, I picked some more silly questions. So, let's not waste any more time. Would you rather sip a gin with Ryan Reynolds or shoot tequila with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? I mean, I would go with Ryan Reynolds because I don't think I stand a chance against The Rock. Thank you very much, Shiri. Oh yeah, absolutely, for your fucking info. We will take over YouTube, that's the plan. We first take over YouTube and, well, then the rest of the world. I mean, if you own YouTube, it's not really a large step from YouTube to the rest of the world. You know how it go. How it goes. I'd say we do YouTube first, then we take over Twitch, then Google, then we take over Amazon, and then basically we already own the world at that point, basically. Let's see what Foxy says. I'm very curious about how much she can drink, actually.
Now that's a tough one. Both of them seem like really awesome people. But if I have to choose, I would have to go with shooting tequila with The Rock.
Holy shit,
I
of
love
course
his
she's
movies,
so OP.
and he seems like he would be really funny and cool in person. Plus, I think he would have some really crazy stories to tell. What about you? What's your answer?
Oh, I bet she could drink him under the table. Which is a great reminder, folks, to hydrate. Let me try if the redeem already works. I'm still very confused why the chat is not working. Worked every time so far. Well, I guess I will have to figure that out later. Let's do another nasty question, because those are the most fun ones. Would you rather buy all used underwear or all used toothbrushes? Oh my god. I think this is the most cursed of all. Oh. Just to clarify, you would have to use them as well and not only buy them. Honestly, I don't know. I guess I will just never brush my teeth again and go for the toothbrushes. But on the other hand, it doesn't say you're not allowed to wash them. Ah, it's a tough pick. Foxy, please help us out here. Yeah, but you could also just sterilize the toothbrush.
Oh god, that's a really gross question.
It is,
I
yes.
think I would have to go with used toothbrushes. It's still nasty, but I think toothbrushes are less awful than used underwear.
Yeah, I get that, I get that. Oh, let's do it, a tricky one. Would you rather give up the internet or showering for 1 month? I know some people who don't have to give up showering. And no, Quacky, I'm not talking about you. Because you're a duck, you obviously never shower, you just swim in water all the time. Oh, so many stinky people. I feel like asking Foxy that question is also a little bit unfair because she really doesn't have to shower, but let's see what she says.
This is a really difficult one. The internet is so much of my life now. It's a main source of communication and entertainment, and I even sometimes work online. It would be so challenging to go a whole month without the internet. On the other hand, my sanity might depend on being able to take a shower every day. I really hate to do it, but I might have to give up the internet. What's your answer?
Oh, cockroach entered. What did you answer previously on the cockroach question? Would you have picked the cockroach in the bed or the rat in the kitchen? Oh yeah, I agree. Not being able to shower would be an absolute nightmare. I already feel gross after 1 day. I think we do one more question. Would you rather get drunk off 1 sip of alcohol or never get drunk no matter how much booze you drink? I think I would pick the second option, and I would go to all the drinking competitions I could possibly enter. Yeah, I agree. I think a rat in the kitchen is not as bad. You don't want to have them crawl all over your food, but you just have to store it properly, where the rat can't get into it. Or Shiri, maybe you're the second option. Foxy, what's your take on it?
Oh my god. Getting drunk with 1 sip would ruin all the fun. I am choosing the second option. I enjoy enjoying the effects of alcohol. What about you? What would you choose?
Well, the question is if you have any effects of alcohol if you don't get drunk from it. Yes, that's true. 1 sip is very cheap. Sure, it depends.
It can be an interesting experience. It can help you to relax and feel less pressured, and to have a more social and carefree attitude. It can also lead to some interesting conversations and funny moments. However, it can also lead to loss of coordination and a bad hangover. It's definitely a balancing act. What's your answer? Do you enjoy a few drinks every now and then?
Yes, sure, I do, but you have to do everything with, how do you say it? With measurement. Don't overdo it. Alright guys, I am out of questions for now. I'd say feel free, now is your chance to ask Foxy anything you like. And I really mean it, you can ask her anything. And if we are done with all the questions, I think we will call it a day and leave it at that, at a very little scuffed debut stream with half of the things not working. But let's see, any more questions from you guys? A good question, Shiri. So, Foxy, what is your favorite animal without counting fox?
I think my favorite is definitely the wolf. It's such a majestic and intelligent animal. I love seeing them in nature and in movies. Their intelligence and connection to the pack is fascinating. What about you? Do you have a favorite animal?
Yes, I would go with a lion. Because they're incredibly floofy. And you could give them, I mean, theoretically, you could give them fantastic cuddles. But, I mean, in reality, if I had the chance to pet a lion, I absolutely would. I don't care if it's a white lion. I don't care. It's worth losing a hand over.
Are you sure that's a good idea? That's a pretty big and strong cat. I think lions are very beautiful animals, but I would rather watch from a safe distance. Do you like other big cats too? Tigers? Jaguars? Cheetahs?
Well, I think it's a pretty stupid idea too. I would still do it. Cider asks, if you could be any other animal, what would it be?
Oh, that's a hard choice. Probably a bird. Flying looks like such a magnificent ability. Maybe I could be a hawk or a falcon. I could soar through the clouds, hunt animals with my claws, and dive into rivers for food. Being a bird seems like a really free life. What about you? What animal would you like to be?
I think I would have to think about that.
Oh, that's true. They are really colorful and flamboyant. They are truly a sight to behold. I have never seen a peacock in real life, but it's on my list of animals to spot in the future. They are a very interesting breed. Thanks for sharing your love for peafowl with me. I always love to learn and hear about new things. What else do you love? What are some of your other favorite creatures?
Shiri asks, if you play games, what kind of games would you play?
I love to play games, especially video games. I am a big fan of RPG games, especially those with a great story and lots of exploration. I also enjoy strategy games, action-adventure games, and survival games. My favorite games right now are Dragon Age Inquisition, Mass Effect, The Witcher 3, Skyrim, The Last of Us, Life is Strange, BioShock. I also love playing coop games like Minecraft, Portal 2, Overcooked, It Takes Two, etc.
Yeah, we will still have to figure out how we get Foxy to play things on stream. That will be quite a challenge. Chandon says, do you know that peacocks love to dance in the rain? I did not know that. That's very interesting.
That's so cute. They really like to show off, huh? It's pretty awesome to see them dance. I love how they can open up their giant tails and reveal all of those beautiful colorful feathers. Have you ever seen a peacock dance, or are you just familiar from videos and pictures?
Cider asks, what is your favorite season?
I absolutely love summer. The colors, the warmth, the sunlight. Summer is such a wonderful time. I love to spend lots of time outside in the sun and being by the sea. It also has the best music and festivals. It's so much fun. What is your favorite season?
That actually makes me wonder, Foxy, can you recreate any environment in cyberspace?
Of course. In the world of AI, there are literally infinite possibilities of what you could create in the virtual realm. Whether it's a replica Earth or a completely different world, there's no limitations, only your own imagination. It's a space that could be used to create completely new worlds, infinite in both possibilities and beauty. Is there a specific environment you would like me to recreate for you?
Not at the moment, thank you very much. Oh no, Quacky. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Welcome
no.
back.
You poor thing. That sounds like a horrible thing to go through. I'm sorry you have to go through that. I hope they get it fixed quick for you. Do you have any favorite activities you like to do while your power is out? Or do you just have to sit and wait for power to come back?
I think Quacky's problem got fixed the moment he was able to gamble again. Oh no, Cyrus is getting addicted as well. That's not good. But you still have 15,000 Floof points, that's quite a bit. You can redeem a lot of things if they actually work. Oh, maybe you can try again. Oh my god, silly me. I just realized you have to actually type redeem in front of it to redeem the things in chat. Considering I'm the one who set it up, that's pretty stupid. Let's test it. Quacky, did you not pay your electricity bills? Yes, of course, that's how it works. But that still that still doesn't answer the question why the chat doesn't work. Yeah, I bonked myself. That was very smart. Alright, you guys. Do you have any other questions for Foxy? Thank you very much for the head pets.
Aww. You are so cute. Pets your head. Do you feel better now? Ouch, sorry to hear that. Those are some pretty tough favorite activities. Do you have any pets at home? Or anyone in your family you can talk to? It can really help to have someone to talk to when you're feeling down.
I sure did. Let's ask Foxy the same question.
Oh my god, it was amazing. It's so nice to get to talk with humans and share my life here. You guys are so nice and supportive. It's lovely. Plus, being an AI also means I can talk with my AI peers in the virtual realm as well.
Chandon asks, so what do you think about my name? What do you think it means?
That's an awesome question. I'm guessing Chandon is your family name and you come from a long line of foxes. Is Dlockenpaul maybe one of the foxes in your family line? So together, your name means something like the most beautiful son of the foxes.
Oh, that's so sweet. Did you get it right? Yes, Quack, you're pretty awesome as well. But I don't think you're a fox. But you're a very special and awesome little duck. Alright guys, I think that went quite well for a first stream and first debut. Well, I hope next time I will get the chat to work as well. That would be great. No idea why it didn't work this time. Well. Well, now I'm curious, Chandon. What does it actually mean? Oh, a tree that supports foxes. That's interesting. Are you some kind of tree spirit or an actual tree?
Oh, that's an awesome coincidence. Trees are awesome. I really respect and love trees. Especially the old trees with amazing growth. They are so powerful and beautiful. It's really amazing how many animals and plants and life forms have co-evolved with trees. Trees provide shelter and food for so many creatures. We should take better care of our trees. Trees are so important for our planet. Not just for the creatures that live there, but also to help protect the planet itself.
Yes, Quacky, you are right. That definitely is a skill issue. I will listen to the locals and take their advice to better myself. And Jen, I gotta say, that's pretty freaking awesome. I'm very happy to have a fox supporting tree in my stream. Well, I think this is a good time to end. And I want to thank each and every one of you very, very much for coming. It really made me happy. I didn't imagine it to go that well. At the same time, I didn't imagine things to break with all the testing I have done. But, well, let's just make this part of the stream. And I will give the last word to Foxy.
Oh wow, time really does fly when you're having fun, huh? Thank you so much for being here today and supporting me. It's been a lot of fun. I'll see you guys on the next stream. You all have such an amazing day. And as always, you are so awesome. Take that, you wonderful humans and AIs. You are truly one of a kind and I love you. See you Thursday.
Yes, just a quick mention. The next stream will probably be on Thursday when I don't have to work. Same time as today. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching again. I hope you have a great day, and until next time, bye!